conversations. Will we have good weather? Kalee, Dionne.
Yes. Very good.
Love the dramatic pause there. I like that.
Yes, we will have fantastic weather. I mean, if you look outside right now, you're thinking, oh, Kalee, what are you talking about? We have clouds again. But the good news is those clouds are going to clear out. Here's a live look at DFW Airport right now. It looks like there's some smoke going on there. We should probably talk to somebody about that. Other than that, I do hear that there are some delays because of the wind, so keep that in mind. Make sure to check on that before you head to the airport today. 45 degrees. It is a chilly start to the day at this point. If we look at the rest of our forecast here, we are going to see those temperatures warm up as we move forward. My stuff's just not working here. I'm going to go manually move this over. We start a warming trend as we go into the day tomorrow, and that continues as we go into Saturday and Sunday. 68 degrees on Saturday, 71 on Sunday. Clear skies all the way through and into the weekend. We are going to be talking about more rain chances as we go into next week. So this is the first weekend of spring. You couldn't ask for anything better. I know a lot of the spring breaks are coming to an end, so this is going to be perfect to get some more family time in outside and enjoy it. Now, as we go into Sunday, a little bit more moisture going to be pumping in here. The rain chances are going to hold off until we get into Monday evening. So we'll talk more about that coming up when I see you in another few minutes.
Okay, meteorologist Kalee, Dionne, gosh, when you see what happened, the destruction across the South, it reminds me of my tornado coverage days, which is really scary.
It is. And I covered Chilton County, Alabama, Clanton, those areas back about 10 years ago, and it was during the 2011 tornado outbreak, and it was very similar when I was watching everything yesterday. I hate to see the damage. It gives me a stomach ache. We're lucky that we did not see that much when it moved through here. If we look at our satellite and radar here, I have it stopped. You can see just this is in the last few hours. I want to go back and see if it'll let me play this again. Let's go like this because it loops. Okay, it's not going to let me. But there was several tornadoes even yesterday. This is just this morning throughout the state of Alabama, Mississippi, and even moving into Georgia now. So this tornado outbreak continues today. Here's what we need to watch out for is the moderate risk from the South Carolina to North Carolina, and then an enhanced risk as well as slight and moderate's the second highest level. So it's going to be another active day as it moves off to the East Coast. Now for us, we have a great forecast. We have clear skies out there in many locations, a few clouds left over, but beautiful, 49 degrees. It's chilly out there. I had my flip-flops. You would think I would listen to myself in my forecast, and you know, jury's still out on that, but here 50 degrees in Weatherford, gusts up to 28 miles per hour. Right now at DFW Airport it's 51 degrees. We have northwest winds at 23, so that's sustained winds. So sustained winds right now anywhere from 16 miles per hour in Greenville to 22 miles per hour in Granbury to Corsicana at 20, but the gusts is really what's going to be the main focus today. The good news is it will start to calm down a little bit throughout the day. It is staying below wind advisory criteria unlike yesterday, but still we're going to have this at least through Friday. Secure loose outdoor items. You're going to need that as we move forward, and avoid any outdoor burning, especially for folks that are Dallas-Fort Worth to the west. You can see it in the orange there. That north wind really bringing in that dry air mass again, so our dew points are back down into the 20s and 30s. So it's very dry, and that just is a bad ingredients for any outdoor fires. So if you look here at our temperatures, lower 60s is mainly where we're going to sit today with mostly sunny skies. Now if you look at the next several days, we are going to continue to climb. So we've got Saturday at 68 degrees, 71 as we go into Sunday. We'll stay in the low 70s as we go into next week. So really right where we should be. So we're going to start that warming trend as we go into Friday, and then we'll end up in a really nice comfortable spot for the weekend. Look at this for next week though. This is what we have to look forward to. We need the rainfall, and we have several chances as we go into next week. So enjoy the dry weekend. 1 to 2 inches possible across DFW as we go into next week. So yeah, if you have any outdoor stuff you need to do or want to get done, do it this weekend. Otherwise, let's go back over the forecast for today. A beautiful day despite that wind, and it's much cooler. So as long as you're dressed appropriately and no flip-flops, probably a bad idea. At 42 degrees tonight, definitely no flip-flops overnight. And as we go into the 10-day forecast, you can see spring officially begins as we go into Saturday, Sunday, first full day of spring. 71 degrees, and then as we go through here and look at the end of next week, once that storm system moves in and out on Thursday, we will see temperatures cool down again, but no big huge swings in temperature as we move into next week, Sonia. So overall it's not going to be a bad stretch.
Okay, Kalee. You know, tornado and storms to the east of us, and we're like hanging out in
weather
the middle.
whiplash.
Weather whiplash, I like that.
And it's all associated with the exact same storm systems.
Wow.
So that's just how, when you get into these seasons where it's a transition season, that's what autumn and spring are, you get some of these extremely potent storm systems, and you can get winter weather and severe weather out of them at the same time. And I'm so sorry, Amarillo.
Yeah, I won't complain about the wind that we got here for the last couple days.
Because aside from it being 75 degrees there Monday, and then Wednesday there being that blizzard, Tuesday there was tornado warnings. Yeah.
Wild.
They got wild stuff going on. For us, let's take a live look at Dallas Baptist University. We love it. It's beautiful. 54 degrees. Yeah, you have to battle the wind, but if you dress appropriately, it's not a bad day. And this kind of looks like a postcard with a few clouds out there, more blue skies, 51 degrees. We're talking about northwest winds 23 miles per hour at DFW. That's sustained winds. That's not gusts. It's sustained winds. That northwest winds bringing in some drier air. So look at that dew point dropping into the lower 30s, eventually into the 20s. Winds are going to continue out of the northwest really over the course of the day today. So keep that in mind. Yes, it's below wind advisory criteria. Unlike yesterday where we had a wind advisory, we won't have that today. But all of the same rules apply. Please make sure you secure all the loose outdoor items, and also make sure that you avoid any outdoor burning because there's an elevated fire danger today and tomorrow. Also with those northwest winds, it's ushering in that cooler air. So we're going to struggle to really warm up today. 61, it's still a great temperature, but look at where we should be. 69 degrees is our normal high temperature. We'll get back there, but it's going to take until we get into the weekend. 65 degrees Friday, 68 as we go into Saturday. Eventually, going into the beginning of next week, we're back into the low 70s, but we're also going to have another unsettled weather pattern that's going to be moving into North Texas. Here's the storm we were just talking about. Right now in Missouri, there is a mixture of rain, snow. This storm's going to continue to move to the north. My parents up in south of Chicago say they're going to get some snow later on today as well. And then here's a look. I was trying to show this earlier, but it really wasn't working with me. So I stopped it and took a picture here. These are all the tornadoes from during the day yesterday. Look at that. And some of those reports are the same cell dropping this tornado because they cycle. So they may weaken, the tornado goes back up, but then it drops again. So it's quite amazing and really unfortunate for people that are going to continue to see a setup like this as we move forward. Here's an update within the last 15-20 minutes, obviously is showing up. So I still have that red 4 on there, but they've dropped the moderate risk. That is great news for those in North Carolina and South Carolina. Still an enhanced risk. Doesn't matter. You still need to make sure that your family and friends there know what's going on. So for us, we're going to stay rain-free, storm-free all the way through the weekend, but it goes up Monday night into Tuesday and sticks around through the middle of next week. And we are going to see about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall possible out of that. Overall, here's a look at your forecast. 61 degrees today. Tonight, 42 degrees. Here's a quick look at your 10-day forecast where you see that chance for rain.